Hello, join me as I install Windows operating system on this laptop. But then the focus is not actually the installation of Windows operating system. The focus is on cleaning the hard drive you want to use if it has error. So we're going to proceed, and I have an installation media like this inserted in the computer already, and that's why you have this on the window. So let's go on to install now. Let's see what will happen. All right, so I'll say I don't have product key. Okay, I'm going to install Windows 10 Home. So you can select whichever version you want to install. So I accept. And I am not upgrading, I am installing Windows. So I select this option. You can see what we have here. A lot of partitions. Drive O, unallocated space, partition 1, partition 2, unallocated space. And because this is like this, you see Windows can't be installed on this drive. Let's now see the detail. Windows cannot be installed on this disk. The selected disk is of the GPT partition style. Okay, so, and because it is GPT format, you'll not be able to install Windows on it. So you say okay, and what do you do next? You bring up your command line terminal. Okay, and to do that in this device that has no operating system, what you do is you press your Shift and F10. You can see that we are now in administrator, Windows System 32 cmd.exe. Okay, so you type disk paths. Now it's in disk path mode. Okay, it's in disk path mode now. You can see I typed disk paths. All right, so it's now disk path mode. So what do you do next? You say lift, and I've told you to bring up this particular terminal. I press Shift, then F10. Now say list disk. So this is the disk on the laptop. That's your hard drive. So you can see the size. The next thing is select disk O. You can see that's disk 0. So that's disk 0 there. If you have 3, 4, it will be 0, 1, 2. You always start with 0. The first disk will be 0, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on the number of disks you have. So disk 0 is now the selected disk. So anything you do now, you are interacting with disk 0. So what we do is say clean. We want to clean the disk. Disk path succeeded in cleaning the disk. Okay, so we now have to create partition. You saw Okay, I think you have not, I'm not sure you've seen the, okay, you should see it. I think it's here. Okay, see the different partitions we have here. Partition 1, partition 2 for this same drive 0. Okay. I think I'm going to start it again. I do not know how, okay, because I brought it down, how to restore it. Okay, so just a disk part. Okay, list disk, then select disk 0. Okay, this 0 is now selected, so we clean like we've done earlier, but let's just, okay, okay, succeeded in cleaning the disk. So now we now create a partition. Create partition primary size equal. So for you to get the size of the partition, what you do is you multiply this 465 gigabytes by 1024. Four, 6, 5. One second, please. Four, 6, 5. So that will give us 476, 160. 476, 160. Then you now do this, okay? This part succeeded in creating the specified partition. So the last thing you need to do now is to format the disk. You've created a partition. Format FS equal NTFS. That's the format that you want to change it to from GPT mode. You can see now it says 0% completed. So you leave it until it completes the partition, the format. So once if you complete the formatting, then you can now proceed with the installation. And that is how to correct that error. We will not be able to continue to wait because it might take about 30 minutes or more before it completes the formatting process. So it's just 1% now. Okay. That's all for this video. Thank you.